lobbying for is for when it comes to those circumstances where it's just not possible to keep your social distance. Think of public transport, think of a shop, for people to wear a non-medical facial covering. Think of bandana, think of a scarf, think of a reusable mask. And what I've seen from speaking to colleagues around the world, the Center for Controlling Diseases in the USA, the Chief Public Health Officer in Canada, in Germany, in Austria, in the Czech Republic, in Mumbai, in China, in South Korea, is them advising people to wear non-facial coverings. And the reason why it's important is, although it may not stop you catching the virus by wearing a non-medical facial covering, what it does do is stop you passing on the virus. What I'm not advocating is for precious personal protective equipment to be diverted away from the NHS or care services, nor am I suggesting ignoring the WHO advice, which is that PPE should only be used in care settings. That's the good advice, which I support. It can be counterproductive and dangerous to be used elsewhere. Where this is really helpful, is in stopping the virus spreading in a place where you can't keep a social distance. And with the best will in the world, we've managed to reduce the usage of public transport in London. It is still the case sometimes you can't keep a social distance, and it's heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking that 16 bus drivers in London have lost their lives. We're taking a huge number of steps to make our public transport safe for passengers and for our staff. One of the things we can do in addition is to wear non-medical facial coverings when we can't keep our social distance.